Hi everybody, this is Joey from Fox and Fibre Studio. Welcome to the first episode of this knitting podcast. Very excited to kind of jump forward into this community and get to know everybody and everybody getting to know me. It's a love thing going on, yeah. So I have to be honest, I just spent 27 minutes and some odd seconds recording another one, and when I did the playback, it was just, I probably shouldn't have done that. It was kind of nerve-wracking. I just started fumbling on the words because I was just getting so lost. This is Boycat. He's usually pretty cuddly, so if he gets on my lap, please don't pay attention to him. Because that's all he wants. So I have around me approximately 13 projects on their needles right now, and instead of going through all of them and taking up so much time that you probably don't want to take, I'm just going to go with my most current whips and show them off. So I've been working on this Rockefeller from Stephen West, and it's a little trying. Lots of short rows. There's intarsia, which I've never done before, but it's turning out so beautifully. And it's for my mother. She even picked out the yarn herself. Very proud of her. We got it at the Shenandoah Valley Fibre Festival in Berryville back in September, and these colors are just gorgeous. They're from Wandering Wool, yeah. And this is, it's been a pretty cool project so far. Not showing you the backside because there are so many ends to weave in. And that's probably the most depressing thing so far of looking at this. But yes, it is beautiful. I love it. And it's going to be gorgeous. And I'm probably not going to want to give it to her. But it was her only request to have it done before we leave for Disney. Because we're going during her birthday, and she wanted something to wrap herself around, even though it's, Florida heat. So she probably won't wear it, but when we get back home, she definitely will. So yes, this is Rockefeller. Very nice. Very nice. I hope to get done the rest of this part tonight, so that tomorrow I can work on the tips. And yes. So, my other most current work in progress project whip is just a simple little scarf for one of my friends at the gym. I work at a gym as a certified Zumba instructor. And if you haven't taken a class, you probably should, because it's a whole lot of fun. So much fun. But she asked me to make her a scarf. And she's short, like in the 5'1" range, but she wants an 8-foot long scarf. And when I thought to myself, 8 foot of scarf is so much on you. But the way that she told me how she likes to wear it, and so I completely agree now. So yes, I'm just doing some single color brioche. This is a merino tencel blend from Expression Fibre Arts. Where'd that skein go? Expression Fibre Arts, a positive twist on yarn. She is on Instagram, and she has her own website, expressionfibrearts.com. She is a beautiful indie dyer. Oh my goodness. This is a silk worsted that she sent with my order, because I ordered so much. But yes, it's beautiful stuff. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm going to find out. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. Alright, silk worsted. Alright, keep that in mind. Silk worsted. But yes, this single color brioche, I know it has a weird funky shape to it. But part of that deal is that she puts the ends into her pocket so that she can also keep her hands warm. So instead of it being all bulky in the pocket and looking awkward on the outside of the coat, I kind of tapered it off so that it wouldn't bulk up so much. But yes, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, and her mother loved pandas, and she's sadly not with us anymore. So when I saw that one of the colorways was panda, I knew that this would be the perfect, perfect, perfect color for her. And she absolutely loves it so far. This will be my plane project when I go to Disney here in a couple weeks and whatnot. So yeah, it's starting to get a little chilly outside. Very, very windy this week. So she's going to need it soon. My other spinning fiber. Un momento, por favor. This is another Stephen West. Clockwork. Sound familiar? Yes, yes. This is Clockwork. I'm using Malabrigo. I'm a huge Malabrigo fan. By far. Huge. Huge. This is Arco Iris. And I was kind of stash busting and couldn't really find anything to pair the Arco Iris with. So I took some Cascade Heritage painted something or other to pair it with. This is for my nephew for his birthday, which has passed. But I just feel like it's taking forever. It looks really good on the screen. Like when I look at it in person, it looks it's pretty pastel-y, but in here it's very stained glassy. That makes me pretty stoked. Yeah, no, okay. So yes, that's that. And again, I kind of want to get it done for him because you know he's this big around and gets cold very easily. Last thing that I'm going to show you that I've been on and off working on. I do like a couple rows here and there because they're starting to get a many number of stitches and it's 2-colored brioche. This is the Excuse Me sweater from Stephen West. And West fan, yes, that too. And I'm using Lopi yarn. That beautiful Icelandic wool. And if I can find the armholes. It still smells like raw sheep. And some people it's gross, whatever, but I love it. Alright. This is my sweater thus far. But yes, 2-color brioche, all Lopi, very warm when it's done. Armhole here. And I was trying to be clever, and I don't recommend this to anybody. Unless you do it and you like it, then yay. But if you haven't tried it yet, I'm going to say don't. I was trying to be clever and work on an armhole at the same time as I'm going down the body so that it would get done faster and not be so taking forever. And I said, screw it. I'm just going to put it on a holder and just do it later, like any other normal sweater. But yeah, this is that. Lots of coloring, and I love this color down here. It's very, I don't even know what color to call it, but it's pretty bronzy, and it's just, it's very, very, I love that. It's, my favorite color. It's the only reason why I got it. this yarn was because of that color. And yeah, so I'm also a spinner, novice spinner, pretty novice. I've spun up a couple skeins of yarn. However, they're not that pretty. I know, hand spun yarn, it's going to be beautiful either way because you did it and it's done and it's there for you at your disposal. But I like consistency, and I don't have that entirely yet. So, yeah. This was on my Turkish spindle, and I took it off because I wanted to learn ply on the fly, and I was very impatient. And, yeah. So that's where I'm at with this. It's in the other room, the yarn room. Alright, so when we were looking for a house, my only thing about it is, it can be as little, it can be as big as you want, I don't care, but I want a yarn room. Okay? That's my only deal. So we scored a 3-bedroom. So we have the guest room and the yarn room in our room. But I feel so fortunate to have a yarn room now. Everything is so much more open. Previously, I was working in my bedroom, which was more of a studio with a bed in it and a dresser and other bedroom furniture. So it was very, very cramped. It was a very sad time. But yeah, so I have all this open space now. Why am I not in there? Well, it's dark outside, and the only light I have in there is a little lamp, so that I can see just enough to walk around and see what yarn I'm picking up, or for winding or whatnot. So yes, I will get you a tour of that, just not this second. So yes, that's what I've been working on so far. So I kind of want to do something, but I don't know what, for the Pray for Paris. I don't know. Whenever something very catastrophic happens, I feel like I should step in and do something, because it's not right. It's bottom line. It was an awful act of shenanigans, and it's hurting. It hurts the world. Whatever drives you to do such actions, it's terrible. It's terrible. And I don't know what to do to help. And if anybody is doing anything, if they're sending gifts or whatnot, if you have any links to anything that I could do, please let me know. Because, they say that the world is your oyster, and so you should, seize every opportunity you get. And the city of Paris, and the country of France, and the continent of Europe, and, the rest of the world, that's the oyster. So I want to take care of everything, to my ability here in lonely old West Virginia. So yeah, that's my spiel about that. I know it wasn't much. It's just, it's a tangent that I don't want to get too into, because I know everybody has their opinions and whatnot, and I don't know everything about it, only what I hear or what I see briefly, on Facebook or whatnot. So, yes, all I want to do is help any way I can. For them, and to make the world a better place. And I feel like, honestly, if everybody would knit more often, or knit at all, they'd be a bit happier about themselves, and wouldn't hurt people. or commit such crimes. Because, I mean, if you're a knitter or anything fiber related, you completely get it. So yes, as part of the whole putting yourself out there kind of deal, I started a blog this week, and I'll have links to everything, don't worry. I have a blog set up. I did one post in there, and just a kind of an introduction. So what I didn't put in there was a little bit about me. I work on a farm in Virginia, and people always ask me, oh, do you get to play with the sheep or whatnot? No, there's no sheep. There's no livestock, really. They have poultry. There are chickens, ducks, geese, and turkeys. And, I feed them every morning, collect the eggs and whatnot. And we supply for the restaurant on the premises. And we also have a CSA that we do a certain time throughout the year. And I love that job so much. I served for a few years, and it was just not my thing, but I didn't know what else to do. And then I was given the opportunity to work on the farm, and it was... I love knowing the fact that what I'm doing is providing nourishment to other people. It's a good feeling. Yeah. And I work at a gym, Zumba instructor. And that is so much fun too. Oh my gosh. Being able to take your creativity and explode it into a dance cardio. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it every day for like, I lied. I'll do it as often as I possibly and physically can. Because it's so much fun. And, they have a convention every year that I really, really want to go to. My mentor went to it, and she always comes back with this giant, giant smile on her face and this renewed inspiration to make all these awesome new, routines for her classes and everything. I take some because they're so great. But yeah, so keep healthy, eat good food, and, get yourself in a happy spot. I don't want to say, you have to be this image, but be happy with yourself, because it really does shine out when you are happy with yourself. Yeah. So, without further ado, this is the next thing. Yeah. With all that being said, when I come home and I've had a long day to think about things at work or at the gym, I try to put it down into yarn. So this is something I've been working on for a little bit now. Not too much because, winter's coming and I need a sweater and my mother needs her shawl. But this is something I've been working on. This is it's just single colored brioche. When I tried to learn brioche knitting with just one color in the past, I have a book with so many stitches, like patterns in it, or like the stitches, you know what I mean. So it's the graph thing, the chart that came with it confuses me. I'm a left-handed knitter. I knit backwards. So when I'm looking at that chart, I can't read it for anything. So yeah, but knitting to the stitch below and whatnot, I found a way to do this with all knit, no purling, no going into the stitch below. And I mean, there's no big secret to it. But I want to design something that I enjoy looking at and working on, Don't know what kind of finishing shape it's going to take yet, but that's kind of the adventure with it. This is OrangeJellyfishDream. Her shop on Etsy is phenomenal. I think it's still in vacation mode right now. But when it opens back up, you should totally check out her yarn. This is Rustic Sonoma, and oh my gosh. When she sent me the package, it was absolutely brilliant. The blue pops so great against this brown, and these lighter parts here, there's some speckled oranges in there, and it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Winds up very, very nicely. All the colors. And yeah. So plan to see more. I know I keep doing this, but it feels good against the face. And I love the smell of dyed yarn. And I'm a little weird. So yeah, but that's me. And that's what this is so far. This is welcome to Foxton Fibre Studio. This concludes episode 1. Will it get better? Yeah. It's just coming out of the shell and everything. Because I don't want to be too look at me. So yeah, I want to connect with everybody and get to know more people. There aren't many male knitters out here. And the places that meet up for knit nights, I can't attend because of work. So I don't really get to know a whole lot of people around here, except for if I go to the local yarn shop. Yeah, but I have some really, really good knitting friends, and I want more. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, if not, no, let's not go there. But yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. It really does mean a lot to me, and I highly look forward to seeing what everybody else is doing. So I hope you're having a good day, and enjoy your weekends, and just be you, alright? Yeah, so see you for now.